Oh my God, are we seriously going to eat at that middle-class place? Oh dear, your dress looks like it came from the supermarket clothing section? I will only wear Chanel. Thank God for making that announcement that nobody cares about. Oh boy, these stuck-up little swines. We must be talking about a materialistic, luxury-loving Taurus. In this video, we are going to be talking about the 10 worst habits of the Taurus zodiac sign. If you're a Taurus, you might want to pay attention to this one. If you're not, don't worry, we'll share some tips on how to deal with them. From being lazy to being materialistic, Taurus can have some negative qualities. Some of these habits might be things that you're not even aware of, but they can be quite damaging to your relationships and your overall well-being. If you are a devilish Taurus, let us know if this resonates, or if you're one of the other signs, let us know which one in the comments below. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe. I break my legs every time I make a video for you. I just want to make sure my work is appreciated. Without further ado, let's get started with our list. Want 3 free predictions about your life? Claim a free reading using the link below. Being rigid. People with the Taurus zodiac sign are very rigid in their approach to everything. They follow a very structured way of life, a very structured approach to problem solving, and everything else. They don't like change, and will try to prevent it by finding ways to keep everything the same. That is not a very positive trait. It is important to be flexible and open to change at times, otherwise, people around you will become frustrated and angry. They will find it hard to spend time or work with you on anything. Saying no immediately. People with the Taurus zodiac sign say no immediately to things they don't want to do. So when someone asks them for something, they don't wait to be polite, and immediately refuse to help if they don't feel like it. Even though it saves them from the hassle of extra work, it is not a good thing. It is nice to be a helpful person because it does not cost you a penny to help others around you. Shopping too often. Taurians love to shop so much that they do it too often. They might have a favorite store or a favorite online store where they love to go and buy things. Even though they don't shop for essentials unless they have to, they love buying extra stuff that is not a necessity. They shop for everything under the sun, and don't care about the cost or if they can afford it. They have the mentality that whatever is in their hands can be paid for easily even if they don't have the money to buy it at the moment. Antisocial. Taurians are very antisocial, and don't like going out with people. They may have a lot of friends, but they rarely go out with them. They don't like being in a crowd, and prefer to be alone most of the time. Therefore, you will always find them at home. Their home is their ultimate comfort zone that they rarely leave. They would rather be at home, where it is quiet and peaceful, than be at a friend's place where there are too many people. If you are also a Taurian who is antisocial, you should know that going out is actually beneficial for you. It boosts your productivity, releases your happy hormones, and increases your cognitive skills. So, if you are antisocial, you are missing out on all these benefits. Lazy. Taurians are lazy when it comes to completing their work. They don't really try to be efficient or effective in their work. They just want to do less and get paid the same amount as the person who works like a maniac. Their laziness makes them less competitive in the work environment. Their laziness also makes them the biggest procrastinators that are out there. They push their work to the last minute just for the fact that they don't feel like doing it. However, postponing tasks till the last minute costs them their creativity. They are also likely to stay stressed all the time because they don't do the work, just stress about it. Before we move on and reveal the next worst habit of the Taurus zodiac sign. If you've enjoyed the video so far, consider subscribing, as we frequently upload such interesting astrology videos. And while you are at it, give this video a big thumbs up. Let's continue. Materialistic. Taurians are very materialistic. They love to buy stuff. They can't help themselves from getting anything that they want, even if it means buying things that they don't really need. They are always looking for the best deals and discounts. The problem with this habit is that over time, it takes up a lot of their money and doesn't leave them with anything else to get. They end up regretting spending all their money on useless stuff. Their materialistic nature also makes them judge other people based on their possessions. This is something that they need to work on, as they will never be satisfied with anything less. Headstrong. Taurians are very headstrong. No matter what the situation is, they have their own way of doing things and won't let anyone change them. If someone tries to correct them, they will ignore them and do it their way anyway. They don't listen to advice and don't look for any suggestions at all. They have their own way of doing things, and that is that. This is a bad thing when they have no experience and don't know what they are doing. They trust their gut feeling, and most of the time end up making the wrong decision. Self-Indulgent. Taurians are very self-indulgent. They will do anything for themselves, and don't think about the feelings of others. They don't feel obligated to do any favors for anyone. They don't visit people at home, they don't even come to meet their friends at a cafe. They just want to do things their way, and don't care what people think. If you are a Taurus, you should know that self-indulgence will cost you in the long run. You should try to be more empathetic and take care of others, otherwise, you will lose your close relationships due to your own mistakes. Possessive. Taurus is a zodiac sign of very possessive people. They don't allow other people to come close to what belongs to them, and try to be very secretive about their loved ones, especially their partners. They are very friendly, but they don't want anyone getting close to their partner. If someone does get close, they will quickly scare them off. They are also very jealous, and have a very tense relationship with their partner if they have a friend from the opposite gender. Blunt. Taurians are very blunt. They don't know when to stop talking or when to stop giving advice. They will just keep going on and on until someone stops them and tells them to stop. They don't have a filter in their brain, and just blurt out whatever is on their mind. They don't care if their opinion might hurt someone's feelings. This is why so many people tend to avoid those from the Taurus zodiac sign. If you are a Taurian, you should try to be more tactful and always think before you speak. You should know that not everyone wants to hear negative things about themselves. Now that you know the 10 worst habits of Taurus zodiac signs, let us know if you have ever noticed them before. Do you have a Taurus friend or a family member who acts like any of these 10 ways? Share your experience with us in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.